great music, check. Great conversation, check. Now we're about to have a great interview as well. There's a gentleman in studio who, once we saw him enter the studio, we said the first thing that y'all need to see with this gentleman are his shoes.
Yo.
This guy...
The kick game is fire.
Yani tumeona hizo viatu. Tunaomba tu, if you can just put your feet up. Feel at home a little bit. We want them to see your shoes. Look at those. I don't know if you can see the shoes that this guy is wearing. My word. This guy's drip game is something else.
The Balenciagas in the...
Look at that. Yes, look at that. Oh my word. He has brought the party to the studio. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd love to introduce you to our guest for today. He goes by the name of EDiV.
Thank you for having me, guys.
Yo, welcome, man.
I love it here.
Yeah?
I love it here.
You love the vibes?
I love the vibes.
And you're clearly bringing more vibes because even leave alone the shoes, just the entire look head to toe.
I feel you.
10 out of
I love
10.
the vibe. I love it.
I love the fact that, you come into a radio station. Very few times will somebody tell you, put your feet on the table.
I know, but it's cool. Like, like when I walked in here, I felt the energy. Like, you guys are like cool people, and I'm like, okay, these are my guys.
Oh, that's kind, man.
Yeah.
That's really kind of you, man. Hopefully, we're now fam, and you can maybe, give us your plug, for the shoes and everything.
I promise.
And for the hat, and for the... Let me tell you,
and for the grills.
Nairobi winter is coming. I'm going to need to look cool while keeping warm.
I can lend you some if you want.
Love it. But welcome to Nation FM and to NTV as well.
Thank you.
The name EDiV, we've seen a transition in that name, and we'd love for you to be the one to tell your story about that. Sometimes we believe that the best person to tell their story is the artist, the creative themselves.
Exactly.
So tell us the journey of the name EDiV and who you are in light of that name as well.
Okay, EDiV, they used to be my name. Yeah, I used to go by Jesse Jones. So a few years ago, I was with a record label. You know how the whole record thing goes. So a few issues here and there. So I left the music scene for like a while, for like 3 years or so. So now coming back, I have an EP I dropped as Jesse Jones. I titled EDiV, actually. So when I wanted to come back, I said, okay, it's time for me to rebrand. And now for the person I am now, EDiV represents me better. And then I just hope that someday when I get the world's attention, I want some kid who has been told that their dreams are not valid to actually see me and believe in their dreams again. Just basically why I'm actually going by EDiV. Every dream is valid.
Wow.
Yeah, it's very intentional.
That's beautiful, man. That is so beautiful.
Exceptionally intentional. And you spoke about even the feeling, the fact that every kid out there should know that their dream is valid, right?
Kid.
How long has the music dream been in you?
It's been like forever. I know everybody says that.
Yeah, everybody's like, I was born
sounds
with it.
cliche and all, but for real, yeah. Because my dad used to buy me like the game. My dad would go out. I was so little. My dad would go out buy me like the tapes, like albums from the game, Two-Face. And then what he says is, by the time I come back from work, make sure you sing all the songs in this album.
Wow.
For real, that was my assignment. And every time, whenever he comes back, I would sing that, and I had a reward. So that made me do it more. So gradually, I just found myself. When I just hear a song, immediately just play me a song and I've learned it. So then I just started singing in the church and all of that. So yeah, I used to be a worship leader back in church. So
Wow.
So it's literally, my mom is a choir mistress.
Wow.
Yeah, my mom. It's so music for the choir and all. So it's really been in my blood and all. And then along the line, I never really wanted to do music as my thing, but I got into high school and I got more connection with music. So I after that I left. I got into university, and then I auditioned for The Voice Nigeria. I actually made it to South Africa. So when I got back home, I'm like, okay, I think I can do this. I got into the studio. I said, okay, let me record something. That's actually how I decided to become a recording artist. But before then, I was performing, but I had some issue with my voice. That it's called laryngitis. It's like inflammation of the voice.
The voice box.
Yeah. So then when I went to the church, because they usually want me to sing worship and all, but every time. You know how laryngitis messes with your voice? In the morning I wake up and I have a lot of mucus in my throat. I literally have to take lemonade and all of that.
Yeah.
So sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes I go to the church and I can't sing. And then they want me to sing. I'm like, I can't sing. But then they don't understand. Then everyone is thinking, oh, he's so proud and all of that. But I can't tell you all of that, because even
Yeah.
if I tell you, you won't
won't
understand. Even my
understand it,
family
yeah.
they didn't even understand. They thought I was just taking drugs for nothing and all. So what I thought was, okay, this thing is trying to make me stop what I love doing, because then I just wanted to sing. Basically, I just wanted to wake up and sing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I wanted to do. So I was like, okay, maybe I could just, whenever my voice is good, I could just go get into the studio and record something. At least when I record it at that moment when my
Yeah.
voice is good, I am giving every other person the opportunity to listen to that afterwards. You know, like I don't have to perform, so I can
That's
just
true.
go into the studio whenever. So that's actually how I made the decision to. But you know how life works, whatever you focus on keeps coming to your life. You know,
Yeah.
like your life is literally a reflection of your dominant thoughts. So the moment I stopped focusing on the laryngitis, I didn't say it anymore.
Wow.
For real, yeah. So when I literally started recording, that it went away. Like I can sing anytime I want, you get. So basically, but that was what made me start recording music, basically.
Man, that's brilliant.
It is brilliant, and I love what you said, that your life is a manifestation of your most dominant thoughts.
Yeah.
It's so true.
Yeah, it
and
is.
but you talked about like the break between JC Jones and becoming EDiV, right?
Yeah.
And that took a while, 3 years. Did your sound change also in the 3 years?
No, it did not. My sound has always been this. If I play my stuff as like the first song the first day I went to the studio to record something in my life, if I play that would sound like something that was just recorded just today. Yeah.
You've been that consistent.
I have
that
been
sure
that,
of your
yeah,
sound.
like I've been like, I've always had the sound, because I've been like the voice guy. I've always like had the voice. So all I just had to do was put my sound in your stuff and it changes. That's just
Wow.
it, yeah.
That's brilliant. We're supposed to take a short break right now so that we can look at his shoes. Hey, that's an excuse for us. But we're going to be taking a short break to get back into the music, of course, with DJ E. But we have a great guest. We've told you EDiV is telling us his story, his journey, and we're also going to get to listen to some of his music. So stick around. We're going to get to understand him a little bit more. He's bringing the vibes to us in studio, and we're sure he's bringing the vibes back to you. So yeah, let's jump back into the music courtesy of DJ E, and then when we come back, we have a conversation with EDiV and check out one of his songs, a video that is dropped as well.
That, yes, we love.
Oh yes.